Today, you're going to learn about RRSPs, how they work, and to be empowered to see if it's a good fit for you. And I'll show you that there's a different way to achieve the same goal. What's the deal with these RRSPs? Before I begin, I'd like to mention that this video is not intended as financial advice, and to please consult a financial professional that can assess your unique situation. Hi, I'm Les. Welcome to my channel. As a licensed life agent in the province of Saskatchewan, Canada, myself and my family have been implementing the process that I'm about to tell you for the past 9 years. And it works for us, and hopefully it can work for you. I'm excited to tell you about it. So let's get into it. RRSPs Exposed, the truth about RRSPs. So yeah, RRSPs, they're being marketed right now. It's RRSP season in Canada, and the big banks and financial institutions are marketing RRSPs. You'll probably see ads. Time to contribute to your RRSP. And what it is a contribution designed by the Canadian government back in the late 50s for working people, self-employed people, as a means for them to save for their retirement. And that's awesome. There's many ways to save for your retirement. However, the RRSP is being advertised as a tax deduction, and you can use it in your current year taxes. You know, there's an amount that you can put towards a deduction on your taxes, which is a good thing. Yeah, that's good. You know, we want to reduce taxes, but it's not actually a tax reduction. It's a tax deferral. So what it is, you know, you're deducting your taxes this year, but you're eventually going to pay your taxes. No matter what. They say what's 2 things in life guaranteed: death and taxes. I think there's another one, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. So you're going to pay taxes on that money and at some point in your life. So what do? You're going to put it in your tax-free savings account. That money is going to grow. And you're going to leave it in there 10 years, however long you're going to leave it in there. But you're going to pay taxes on it when you take that money out. And that's important to know, because you're betting, you're gambling that the tax rate, you're going to be in a lower tax bracket when you need that money, or maybe it's down the road, you can use it for retirement. And yes, in retirement, you may be in a lower tax bracket if you're wishing to reduce your current standard of living. However, if you want to maintain your standard of living in retirement, you would set up your funds to maintain your standard of living. Chances are you're not going to be in a lower tax bracket. And I would actually like to hear from people who are in this situation and you're cashing out your RRSPs. Like, how's it working for you? How's it going? I've got a few years myself till that time comes, and I'd like to know. So I believe it's at age 70. Correct me if I'm wrong, age 71. You have to turn your RRSPs into a RIF, and then you pull it out. You get taxed on that money. However, you know, do taxes ever go down? Let's think about that. So in 10, 15 years from now, when we're looking to retire, is the tax rate going to go down? We don't know. So we're gazing into our crystal ball to figure this out. So we're betting on growth of our money in the future. We're betting that tax rate's going to be lower. And as history shows, typically tax rates do not go down. Typically they go the other way. So that's kind of what I want to mention about RRSPs. It's a great vehicle. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to bash it. I'm just trying to say there's another way, another place you can store your money where you're going to have uninterrupted growth for the rest of your life, compounded growth. So it's compounds on compounds, compounding on compounding interest, year after year for the rest of your life. You're also going to have access to that money in the future tax-free. So the growth on that capital is absolutely 100% tax-free. What we do and what I do and what my family's been doing for the past 9 years is we've been storing our money in dividend-paying whole life insurance contracts, participating dividend-paying whole life insurance contracts. And how I see it is that the premiums I pay to keep the contract in force, those are deposits to my banking system, my family banking system. And over time, we're allowed to top it up and boost that up, boost the amounts that we're able to put into it. And then we would take a policy loan, which is tax-free money, when we want to use it. And I can use it whenever I want to use it, and I can pay it back on my terms. That reminds me, the other thing about RRSPs is that, you know, it's a government program designed by the government and maintained by the government, the Canada Revenue Agency. The Canada Revenue Agency makes the rules. They often change the rules to suit with financial tides and whatever's happening in the economy. And it's kind of hard for the average person to keep up on these rules. So the rules change all the time. But if you put your money in this into whole life dividend paying contracts, you're in charge. You're in control of your money. You dictate how much you put in, when you want to put it in, how much you want to take out, the rate you want to pay it back, and what you use it for. No questions asked. The policy loan, you take a loan against the death benefit of your policy, tax-free. Use it, pay it back, no questions asked. Now, the other benefit of putting your money into a whole life, dividend paying whole life policy is that it compounds over time. It's contractually guaranteed to grow. Death benefit, your cash value in the contract must reach your death benefit at age 100. And you're also setting up future generations to succeed financially. When you pass away, the insurance company is contractually guaranteed to pay out your beneficiaries upon your passing. So they'll be receiving a chunk of money tax-free. So, you know, by getting into estate planning now a little bit, your children, your grandchildren, whoever will receive tax-free money. And if you've educated them properly, let's just say if you've educated them, they're going to have a place to store their money and that windfall. So they put that windfall into policies of their own and create their family banking system. So you're also creating a multi-generational family banking system. You're containing the wealth within the family. And that's pretty much what I wanted to touch on RRSPs. Just throwing that out there. If it's for you, please, get a hold of me. I'll leave a link in the comments or a text number. You can watch. My mentor, Winnie, has an introductory video series where you can take a deeper dive into this concept. I encourage you to check it out. Just text IBCwithLes to the number I'm going to leave in the comments. Receive the introductory video series. Have a look. Doesn't take long. It takes about an hour to get through all 3 or 4 videos and make an informed decision. I encourage you to make an informed decision before randomly just throwing your money into an RRSP. Anyway, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching my video. I appreciate you. Take care and have a wonderful day.